Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. If y'all can hear me, let me know. I gotta make sure my audio is good before we start because Nina. Okay, Nina, I'm gonna put you on right now, sis. Um, there go the link. There go the link. Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot. Okay, the audio is good. Hey Jalen, how are you? Hello. Y'all, so I wanted to go live very quickly and do a live recap of Kandi and the Gang episode 4. I don't even know what the name of the episode is, but listen, we're gonna get it together. But this is very late notice. Even though if you were in the premiere for the last video, we did a video about RHOP. The fans are upset at Mia Thornton because people feel like she was deceiving the fans on social media. Okay, so go ahead and check that out. And then we also did a video a couple of hours ago about Tyler Perry. So that was also interesting as well. Tyler Perry was saying how he uses the Medea voice during sex, which I was clutching my pearls at. Y'all. Nina.
I can't hear.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
Can y'all hear me in the chat?
I can't hear you.
It's your phone. Come out and then come back in. Log out and log back in. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Because I can hear Nina, but she can't hear me. But yeah, so we did that Tyler Perry video. We did a RHOP video. Yesterday we talked about Lenithia Leaks, Mike Hill, Cynthia Bailey's husband being laid off. We talked about Ascala being fired. We just had that tweet. Nina, can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me now?
And I'm in my nightgown.
Oh Lord. Okay, wait a minute, Nina. You got to get in the middle of the frame.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Y'all, I just saw this tweet. Okay, while you get situated, I'm gonna talk to the people. Y'all, I just saw this tweet about Ascala and them. I just saw this tweet about Ascala. Look, y'all. Carlos King commented about Ascala being fired, and he said, she seemed like a sweet girl who I would be friends with in real life. However, being liked by the fans doesn't mean you're a great reality star. It just means you're likable. Y'all know I disagree wholeheartedly. I kind of feel like Ascala definitely had a backbone. She had a voice. She was interesting. She was gorgeous. And yes, we would be friends with sis in real life. But is it just me or, I was thinking to myself, doesn't Carlos King have a lady by the name of Letitia under contract over there in Huntsville, Alabama? Somebody disliking the video already. Isn't it Carlos King that has this woman by the name of Letitia M. Scott on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Now, I saw a good 8 episodes of the first season, and I could have sworn that this lady right here, let's see if I can get a good picture. She ain't got no good pictures because she's not a star. This lady right here had no personality, regular as hell, very likable. I would be friends with her in real life, but sis was real boring. No personality. And now I see in like what, season 7? What season is on Huntsville, Nina? What season we on? 6. Season 6 of
I think it's
Huntsville.
6. Yeah.
Season 6 of Huntsville, and it finally looks like sis got a voice. So I just find it to be really funny how Carlos King kept Letitia on for 6 seasons, her being regular, schmegular, and boring. But yet Ascala, you know what I mean, is not good for reality TV. I just found that to be odd. What you think, Nina?
Yes. I think a scholar is great for reality TV. I don't understand them firing her at all and keeping Robin. Get out the
Thank
front
you.
door. No, a
Thank
scholar was
you.
like you said, beautiful. She's married. Uh, impeccable dress. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
just everything about her was gorgeous. I don't
Right.
understand why they didn't keep her. I'm just in awe.
I don't understand either. I mean, like you said, fashions, gorgeous. She was African. Like we need more African
Yeah.
sisters on reality TV, so we don't have to tune into
Oh, that's
Netflix.
fine.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
oh, that's fine. Oh, that was fine.
Who was fine?
Her husband.
Her husband was a cutie pie. I will admit, she had a beautiful family. Rob J in the city said a scholar was played by production, not much screen time to get to know her truly. I agree. Like, how can you judge somebody when they barely had one season where they didn't really even get no camera time? And I kind of feel like Carlos King might be mistaken because it kind of seems like he was talking about Fallon Gobadia. Now that's a person who may be likable, but definitely not a reality star.
She is not likable at all. She's boring. We didn't need Fallon, period.
Damn. Okay, Nina. So 1 out of 10, how do you feel about first off? Thank you so much for coming on here.
I'm sorry I'm in my night clothes, but I have to be up at 6 o'clock. Well, I have to be at work by 6. But
Okay, that
that's
means
fine because no, don't rush it. I'm good. I'm good.
okay, okay. So how would you rate Candy and the Gang 1 out of 10?
Mm.
I can't hear you. Do you got your finger on the microphone, Nina?
I don't. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, but it like goes in and out.
I said 7,
7. I
maybe.
would give it like a 5.5. Like it was cute, but I found myself being real distracted. Like it was kind of boring at moments.
I was going to say like a 5 or 6, but I didn't really want to be that, because I thought, well, what got me? Well, they should have went and had fired Chandrika's ass. They should have went and had fired her. What they playing with?
Oh, well, I kind of feel like Chandrika should definitely be fired over Brian because you saw in the preview how Philip wants Brian gone.
You see how Kandi looked at him too, like he might be the one being gone, y'all. I'm here for Kandi season because it's gonna be some twists in that. I'm like, she was looking at him like,
Cause what did Brian do?
Oh,
Like, okay, he caught a little attitude with you, but so did Torrance, so did Chandrika, so did Candy Birds Tucker. Like, girl, the problem is Philip. I like Philip. I think Philip is extremely handsome. I think he probably is great at his job, but I kind of feel like he's coming at it way too forceful. Like, you can't get into fights with everybody.
one employee out of what 20 that was at that little thing that they had, to talk to the employees.
Mm.
What was that? Candy's cousin? That's her cousin, right? The
Kim?
the cook.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Melvin?
cook.
Melvin.
Melvin. He was the only one that liked Philip. Like
Right.
Philip get into it with everybody. He don't have time to get into it with you because you're the cook. So you're
Right.
always back there
You in
cooking,
the
right?
back. And he's not
Yeah, you in
concerned
the
with listen, he not concerned with the food, how the food tastes. The food tasting different on Friday than it do on Tuesday. He's not concerned with the bar. Cause notice how Philip and his other cute ass friend, Andre, notice how they was in the kitchen making drinks. And I'm like, oh, so Philip could have been making drinks when Dominique was late.
Philip been making drinks. Cause if even though he is the GM or whatever he is, the what is
Operations
he? What is his
director, director of operations.
okay? When Brandon don't do it, then Philip can do it. It all falls back on him. He should be able to run that whole ship with nobody there.
Not the whole shit.
But Brian, you know what I think about him?
What?
Looking at him, I think he may be that slipped
What that mean?
with the alcohol.
While
He
working at the
don't.
restaurant, like during filming?
Yeah, yeah. He looks like he's got that alcoholic face. You know,
Mm.
to me, I'm a recovering addict, so I kind of can pease him out. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I think by him being, serving those drinks the last time, that wasn't good for him if he's trying to not drink.
Yeah. Which he
Making those
said.
drinks.
Yeah. I mean, I
I don't know, but
definitely. Yeah. Go ahead.
know, but I hope not. But I just, he kind of looked like to me like maybe.
Mm, I don't know. I didn't really get that vibe, but I felt like Brandon and the rest of the staff should respect his wishes. If he don't feel comfortable being at the bar, why y'all got him at the bar? Maybe that's why he snapped off that Philip. Because it's like y'all got me doing stuff that I'm not supposed to be doing. That's not really great for my mental. And you got Brandon drinking and eating at the bar, not, got the sink clogged up, got doo-doo water everywhere, got ketchup packets all over the damn floor. It's dusty, it's crusty. Like, what is going on? Like, somebody need to be fired. And I kind of feel like it should be Brandon. Because
It should be Brandon.
it's
Yeah,
no
it should be.
way my restaurant should look this damn dirty.
Not know that it's new stations back there for the waitresses? How do you not know it's things back there for them? Like, it's been back there for weeks, and you don't even know that they have some stuff to work with. And
Right.
why y'all ain't got why y'all serving plastic forks? And I'm gonna tell you something, Kandi. That I blame you because why they have to be ordering the plastic forks, right? And they have to be
Right.
coming in bundles. So what you mean where the silverware at, Kandi? Now I know you the owner,
It's
but come on, Kandi.
the silverware is being thrown away.
I know it, but I'm saying Kandi should
It's
know that something's wrong. Why they keep ordering the plastic silverware if you ain't got enough silverware? Period.
right. So while you
You
ordering
don't.
plastic, you need to be ordering a set of silverware at least every 3 months because people is throwing them away. The staff is throwing them away. Cause I be at
Then
my house.
in the ATL they probably taking them too. You don't never
They
know.
might be taking they be taking glasses, plates, they take everything. And I'm like, first off, I don't want no plate, no silverware, no nothing from no damn restaurant. You know what I mean? Mm-mm.
No, no. But this show today, it was.
Okay, well, we gonna start from the beginning. First off, Aunt Bertha, they had this little. Did you see the little clip in the beginning where, they were like, "Does anybody have gum?" When it came to the aunties being in the confessional, and Aunt Bertha was like, "If you don't get that paper from out of my mouth, I want to go home."
I like that. LGs.
Then we get this scene with
Those.
Patrick. We get this scene with Patrick and Safari. They're eating in front of Chandrika at the old lady gang. Safari is vegan, so she opts in to get the cornbread, which is not vegan because it has milk and eggs. Um, and then she orders a water, and I think Patrick gets a salad and whatnot. So yeah.
Yeah.
Torrin gets fired from staging Patrick's house because what's her name? Safari, the girlfriend, wants to do the house. And
Yeah.
then we also find out that she basically canceled the housewarming. How do we feel about that?
Um. For one, I was looking at that plate with that cornbread on it. I was kind of like, what is that running off that plate? But I guess it's honey. You, did you see
It's
that too,
honey.
Aaron?
It's honey. It's
It's
honey.
I what where it I was like, I don't eat cornbread, but I was wondering what was that. And then I said, oh, okay, so it must be honey because I do know people put honey on a cornbread. Okay,
um,
so but when it comes to their relationship, he's slow. I already get that vibe, and Chandrika said that the reason why their relationship didn't work because she was up here and he was down there.
damn.
I get it. I get it. He a little slow when it comes to women and being in relationships. I don't
He's
like I Yeah,
he
I
don't got
don't
a
like his
brain.
girlfriend. No, he ain't
I
got no
don't like
brain.
her either.
I don't like
She's
his
rude. She's
girlfriend.
weird.
Mm-mm. Yeah, now how you now this he invited Torin over there to do his apartment.
Mm.
You ain't got no backbone, dude.
What
Your
happened?
girlfriend. I say he ain't got no backbone. Your girlfriend
Right.
gonna tell you what to do. Like your housewoman, you got to put down a list. She don't want this person. I'm like, okay, yeah, you slow. That
Yeah.
girl probably run all over him.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep. When
yeah.
I'm in a relationship, I'm very much so influenced by my partner. But you're not gonna tell me what to do. If I want to have a party, I'm gonna have a party. Like she
Right.
seems super controlling, and it's weird. At first, I liked her because I'm like, okay, this girl, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous. I mean, body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
Yeah, yeah,
But the
all that.
personality, baby. We need some
Mm,
work.
mm. And then
And
they had her in
then
the confessional. Why? Why did they have her in the confessional?
maybe she'll have a storyline later on. Maybe her storyline gets bigger later on.
Okay.
So yeah, Torin gets fired from decorating. He hires the girlfriend Safari. Safari cancels the housewarming party. She cites that she doesn't want people knowing where Patrick lives. Brandon invites Dom Unique to his birthday dinner, but she's like, I don't really want to go. I don't really want to go. Because I guess she doesn't want people trying to figure out what they got going on with their relationship. How we feel about that?
Well, she didn't say nothing when he said this is when she introduced him. He introduced her to his parents, and
Mm-hmm.
they was like, "Oh, so this is the girl." You know what I'm saying? She was all giggly and stuff. I mean, come on now. I don't get her. 1 minute you in and 1 minute you out. Come on
Right.
now.
Right.
You know, I don't get it. But you showed up. If you didn't want anybody to know anything, you do, and you wanted it to be,
And everybody knows,
all
sweetie.
quiet. Everybody know.
Everybody
Everybody
know.
know.
And here's the kicker. After that conversation, they went to the back. They went to the back house and started making out.
Making out.
You could hear them
Mm-hmm.
kissing and rubbing,
Oh,
gyrating, giggling, being all giddy and whatnot. And I'm like, Kandi, you need locks on them doors. You got to do. And this is the manager. This is the manager making out in the back of the restaurant. I cannot. Like, at least do it when the cameras go down for the day. Like, take your
I'm,
mic pack off.
I'm telling you, it's just seemed like, and to me, it could be happening for real, or it could be staged. I don't know, but I'm like, ain't no way Candy is being able to see all of this that's going on. I mean, why y'all doing all this? Is it for the show? I don't know if it's staged or not. I mean, I don't know.
I think some of it is, but I think the Brandon and Dominique stuff, I don't know. That was to me that was real. Like they're messy. They trying not to be messy with their relationship, but it's getting messy. Oh.
Yeah, she get ready to break his little heart. That's what she get ready to do.
She,
And let me tell you
I
something. What I
agree. I
peep.
agree.
Yeah, she get ready to break his heart. But this is what I peep. Now, chat. Just leave me alone. Now, just leave me alone. But
Uh
this is what
oh.
I peep. While she's in, doing her little dance routine, exercises and stuff. Why this girl got this big thick deodorant up under her arm? Like
I ain't
if
see
you got
that. I ain't see
deodorant,
that.
if you got deodorant hanging, that means you got hair up under your arms,
Wait, what do
girl.
you mean deodorant hanging?
You have hair up on your arms, put deodorant up under there, and then it ain't all the way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shaved, so you got the deodorant. I know I ain't. Tell me if I'm the only one seeing that, cause I'm like, ooh,
Wait, deodorant
why
hanging
you
from your armpit?
from your armpit? Yeah.
Oh, so
I
she
said,
was
oh my god.
sleeveless.
Yeah, she was sleeveless. She
And
was
you
doing her exercises for her, to practice dance and stuff.
mm-hmm.
And I was like, ooh, you little nasty little chick. Uh, uh, uh.
You so mean. You so mean.
Shade, shade, shade.
So
I'm just saying.
basically, so yeah, that's the situation with Dom and Brandon. They go to the bathroom and they make out. Philip talks to Philip is talking to his friend about the OLG, saying how the job is more difficult than he thought. He's not used to this sort of culture, the black culture. He's not used to the hood eateries in Atlanta, honey. And we saw him making drinks. And like I said, if you were so great at making drinks, you could have been bartending while Dominique was gone for 3 hours. And then we see that they have a team meeting.
Right.
Now, why were the aunties at the meeting? That's what I want to know. Why were the aunties at the staff meeting?
I don't know. And then they wanted to get hood.
Okay. And then you can
I don't get why they was there. Y'all getting mad at them about stepping over some dang on paper. Okay, this is where I'm at with you, Mama Joyce. You could have picked it up too. Your hands too. What your hands that rich that you can't pick up the paper?
No, Nina,
I,
did you notice? Okay, did Mama Joyce get her teeth done?
yeah, she's got the veneers. Veneers.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
They're
Yes.
so white and
Yes.
perfect. And I'm just like, wait,
Yes.
Mama Joyce got the veneers too?
gonna get her mama what she want now.
Listen.
So she is. But I don't know why they were there. They had no business being there. They don't even be back there cooking. These
Mm-mm.
y'all's recipes. Y'all, do y'all ever go back to the do y'all ever cook?
Yeah, and y'all should feel some sort of way. Okay, so at the meeting, let's just start from the beginning. So at the meeting, basically everybody who worked there is complaining about the work conditions. They complaining that they don't have no server stands. Meanwhile, the server stands have been in the back for weeks. They're complaining that they don't have no silverware. Meanwhile, they're throwing them away. They complaining that there ain't no iPad. Meanwhile, it's just no budget for an iPad or a generator. They're complaining that the menus are dirty as hell, and that is my pet peeve. When I go
Yeah,
to a restaurant and the menu is dirty, it's like an instant turn off. Like
yeah.
the menu was like the first impression. If you give me a dirty menu, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to jet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to jet.
Mm-hmm.
They start talking about Philip. Melvin, like you already said, Nina. Melvin basically said that he's like perfect for the job. I think somebody else said not so much. Patrick basically snitched on Drika about the food. She said that the food tastes different on Tuesday than it do on Wednesday. Then that's when Mama Joyce went into the confessional and was like, "Don't nobody need to be complaining about the food because old lady gang, we got the best food in Atlanta."
Negative.
I was shook when she said that. I was like, "Oh, Lady Gang, the best food in Atlanta, girl." Mama Joyce, them new teeth you got, they're lying.
Yeah, but no, Mama Joyce and them need to go on with that. But look, why Philip throw Chandrika up under the bus?
Patrick,
Patrick. Why Patrick throw Chandrika up under the bus?
because Patrick, he's just, that's Candy's cousin, so I guess it's kind of like a loyalty thing. But at the same time, it's like you real up, down deep in that ass.
Yeah, you being real petty when it comes to her. I'm sure, like Chandrika said, she ain't the only one saying stuff, but that she's the
And it's
only one
also
people
it's
telling on.
it's also because they used to be boyfriend and girlfriend, kind of slick.
But if he don't want her no more, he'd have moved on. They
Right.
both seem like they both jealous. Like you see it when she was over there at the front, like she was paying close attention to their relationship. But
Mm-hmm.
okay, y'all need to let it go because it's petty. But I don't get that whole little 5-minute gathering with all the employees. Like, what did you get accomplished?
Nothing. Everybody just complaining.
What did you get accomplished?
That's what you call a
You
lemon squeeze. A lemon squeeze is when you get a group together and y'all just air out your grievances, but nothing is ever accomplished. It's just a way to vent, and that was all that was. They was doing
it's
nothing
just,
but venting.
that's all it was is vetting. But when it
Yes.
comes to those, but they should wipe. Anybody could wipe down those menus. Now, come on, nobody wants sticky menus. But this is what I was getting at. Listen, you see those tables in OLG, like 1979 table. Where she get this from? A third hand, not a second hand, but a third.
Wait, what you mean 1979? The tables? What's wrong with the tables?
Restaurant tables. Oh my God, they so old,
I think that's the
old,
vibe. I think
old,
they're going for
old,
like a
old.
old town, country, urban, down the way vibe.
It ain't cute. It ain't cute, and they need some glue for that L.
Oh, they need to take that whole wall down. They need to take that. I hate that wall. It's so cheap looking. It's so cheap. Mm,
Funeral home
mm.
looking like like you said. It looked like you was going to a funeral. What in the world? I don't know. I don't know. Candies. You right. It was like maybe a 6. It's just not getting it for me. It's not cutting it for me.
It's
It's
not.
not. No, it's not cutting it for me. I'm pretty sure the ratings probably went down today. But you see, Todd, when Candy walked in there and she had a little hot shorts and them high heels, I said that's for camera.
Child. Okay, wait a minute. Let's put a pin in Lady Game real quick. Somebody in the chat just said Will Smith just told Chris Rock to keep his damn wife name out his mouth
I didn't see that. I'm
on the
I
Oscars. I'm assuming it's
on
the
the Oscars.
Oscars.
Well, he might have did because Chris Rock just gave out the award.
I don't have
Well, I don't.
ABC, so I can't watch it. Let me see.
You don't have ABC. That's
Wait,
regular TV.
they somebody said Will Smith punched Chris Rock.
No, he didn't. I'm sitting here watching it.
You watching it right now?
It's on. Yeah, I got it. While I'm talking to you, it's on because I don't want to miss my A&T people that's going to present. That's the only reason I'm watching it.
Who people?
A&T, A&T University, HBCU.
Ah.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm looking at it. I don't want to miss them present. But no, Chris Rock just gave out the Oscar to this black guy. I don't know what it's for, but he Will Smith didn't punch him. Chat, looking at the same thing.
Mm.
Not been controversy. They.
Will Smith just smacked the F out of Chris Rock on stage for making a joke about Jada.
No, he did not. I got it on TV.
I'm just listen. I'm reading Twitter, child. Okay, so back to the show. Back to the show. We'll talk about that if
Yeah.
we got time. Live they silenced it. I read his lips. Oh, child.
I believe that would be something Will Smith would say. Yeah,
Okay,
but
we gonna get to that. Okay, moving back on Candy and the Gang. So they complain that the thing, whatever, whatever. Torrin confronts Patrick about firing him. They leave off on a good note. Safari goes off about the housewarming. She's super rude about it. They go through the guest list. She basically says Torrin cannot come and Chandrika and her fiance cannot come. Any thoughts?
why Torrin couldn't come? She said because she think he got an attitude with her. Well, yeah. I mean, but what difference do that make if he come to the housewarming? I
Right.
don't get that.
She doesn't want to
Like
be
you
put in
trying to
that
ask his
situation.
friends. Yeah, but you trying to ask his friends. See, girls like that, you trying to come between him and the out. No, ain't no room for her.
Yeah. Moving on. Yeah, she's weird. Brian
Yeah.
is making egg rolls with Rashard. He wants to do a food truck, which I find to be really awesome. Rashard ends up saying that upper management lacks intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
You agree with that?
With the food truck, but upper management lacks intelligence, and that goes all the way up to Candy and Todd.
Ooh, why you think Candy lack intelligence?
She's good for business, but she let Todd speak for her.
Okay.
It's like whatever Todd says. It's like, come on, Candy. You didn't let this man come around and change, the way you think and everything. It's like, you ready to go? You want to talk to him now? Like Todd, like, yeah, let's go. I'm like Candy.
I think sometimes Todd has to push Candy to be more forceful and be more stern, like a Philip type, because he kind of feels as though Candy takes things too lightly. Like she doesn't want to be the bad guy, and in business, you have to be the bad guy sometimes. And I think Todd is like pushes her to do what she got to do when she don't want to do it. You get what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, but a lot of times I really do. But a lot of times I think Todd, it's all about Todd. You know what I'm saying? It's all about Todd.
Well, he did
See,
say.
she
I
got.
think he was in an interview. He was in an interview, and the guy was like, "What are you looking forward to most on Old Lady Gang spinoff?" And he was like, "Well, I'm the star of the show. This is my breakout moment." So, yeah.
He fine. Now he fine. Now he eat some candy to the
Oh
eye.
yeah, Todd is a
Ooh, he's
listen. Todd is
sexy.
a cutie pie.
Miller's, yes, he is. Candy got her a good one now, but I don't know. I'm just little old me. I don't know what their little relationship is about. I just know she got a good looking man when she wake
Child.
up to in the morning. Child, yeah.
Mm. Aw.
Mm,
Let's see. So, yeah, Don Juan snitches on Drika. He shows this audio of Drika talking about some Candy and Todd don't give a F. Candy and Todd don't give a F. Any
yeah,
thoughts on that?
yeah, yeah. She was right.
You said Chandrika's right.
I think she was. I don't think they really care to that extreme. But Todd did come back and say, we can't be there. We may be the owners, but we can't be there to run everything. I think they don't care, but they do care, but they don't. Now, if
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna pay somebody $12 an hour,
Mm-hmm.
what you can, I mean, come on now. But hey, I don't
Not
know.
$12 an hour. And they like, oh, do you want to be here? And like you have an attitude, we don't need you influencing. The reason why she act the way she do is because she getting $12 an hour. But at
She
the
get
same
$12
time,
an hour.
she can't really be mad because sis, you don't do nothing and you show up to work late every day.
She been loyal to them. Kandi keeps saying she's been loyal. She's been with them from the beginning. I mean, and she just getting $12 an hour. Get that girl a raise. Give her a reason to be there. I wouldn't want to be there either for no $12 an
$12
hour.
an hour.
And you got,
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Like that's almost like a waste of time. But because I'm like, you can't
made
live off
$12
that.
an
But
hour.
I'm assuming
Mm-mm.
she's a swim teacher too, so she gotta teach Mama Bertha and them how to like do like they little things, they exercises in the pool to make rent and stuff. So you know.
She got to be doing something else. Cause she living in Atlanta. Come on now.
All right, in
You
Atlanta,
can't.
these rent prices are hiking, and we can't do it no more. So
$4. Mm-mm,
Joe
mm-mm.
Byron, I'm gonna need you to do something about these rent prices because it's getting a little bit ridiculous. I'm gonna need you to do something about this gas because it's getting ridiculous. Like at this point, like you
Come
better.
on with the gas. Yeah, you right.
I don't want to hear no excuses about Vladimir Putin no more. Like, nah, you better do
I'm,
something.
I'm just over Joe Biden and the whole administration.
You said
Actually,
you over
y'all.
them.
Yeah, they did nothing they said they was gonna do. Like,
Mm.
especially, I love our VP, but I don't. I want to rip my. I'm about like they did with LeBron. I'm about ready to burn my damn pearl chucks and pearls shirt.
Child, child.
Oh, just whatever. Let's just not even talk about that.
Dom shows up at Brandon's birthday party, which I thought was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get this last scene with Kandi and Todd. They're confronting Chandrika on the mess she been talking. So I didn't really have an opinion on that. It was just like, okay, whatever.
To throw the rest of them fools up under the bus too. I'm like, I'm team Chandrika on this. Now
Right.
who going back always telling the stuff what I say? What about what y'all said too?
Right.
You
Let's
know,
let's expose Rashad and him saying that upper management lacks intelligence.
a whole lot of them. Especially, did you see when he spoke to that girl and she turned around and looked at him and said, "Hey," and kept going.
Mm-hmm.
And Chandrika say, "You know her?" I mean, no, who was that? Chandrika say, "You know her?" He said, "She just worked with. She just worked here." And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "You don't know the people that work there?" I don't know. I don't know. She probably was just the camera.
Child, you ain't never worked with somebody and you just didn't know their name. You knew their face, but you ain't know their name.
Well, yeah,
I think it was just one of those situations. She could have been new, maybe.
probably.
I be feeling guilty because I'm definitely guilty of like saying hey to somebody all the time and having short conversations. But I could do that for like months and never know your name.
I'm real bad on forgetting names, but I know your face. I know your
I
face,
know your
but
face,
your
but I don't
name,
know your
your
name. And then
your
I be
name go
feeling
out the ears.
embarrassed. I be
I
feeling
don't.
embarrassed. Cause
I
I'm
don't.
like, dang, I don't want to ask for your name. And then they gonna think to themselves, oh, well, you've been talking to me this whole time and you ain't even know my name? That's embarrassing.
I'm here for the next episode. I am. I want to see what's going to happen with Chandrika and Brandon, because they're trying to establish what their relationship is. And she got this little gig in France, she said. So I want to hear about that. So evidently they didn't, not Chandrika. What's her name? The dancer. Are you safe?
Child, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
What you reading?
I'm looking at this. Well, okay, let me show you this. Let me show you this. Hold on. You see my screen?
Yeah.
Look.
Oh,
Wait, look at Jada face. Look at Jada face. She looks annoyed. Okay, so I'm assuming he made a joke about Jada. Jada has an attitude. There goes Will Smith. Oh, that had to be staged.
Yeah, but I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Oh, they just was playing because you know him and yeah, yeah. Oh wow. Sorry, chat. You were right.
Keep my wife name out your mouth.
Well, he didn't say that to
Oh,
Amy
he looks
Schumer.
serious right there, though.
He didn't get up there and slap Chris Rock. They would have been fighting. That was staged. They would have been fighting.
Y'all, was that real or was that staged? We got to do a poll. I don't know because when he went back to his seat, Nina, and he was like, keep my wife's name out your mouth, that looks so real. But these are actors, so they do know how to make it believable.
Oscars. They're not gonna have that. Will Smith know whatever Chris Rock said, if he was serious, don't go up there and slap him like that. You know, you don't do that at the Oscars. You would have been blacklisted for real. He definitely if he do get the win the Oscar, he wouldn't have won it then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
No, they would have took that right out from under him. These are Oscars. No, I don't believe it. What the chat saying? They believe it's real. I
Okay,
can't see.
Sierra Content said, everybody talking about Will and Chris. Don't nobody care about Kandi. Somebody said they flipped the screen. He made a joke about her not having hair. This was not staged. My TV screen jumped. I am speaking 66 said it's not staged. Marcella said, keep watching, it gets worse. They
Here with the
doing the
TV
Kevin Hunt
on.
and Nick Cannon thing. Kevin Hunter and Nick Cannon. Who?
Who is Kevin Hunter? Oh, Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams'
Wendy
husband.
Williams?
And then Nick Cannon. What them two got to do with that? How do
I have
they
no idea.
who? I have to go back on Twitter and read this stuff and watch it again. I can't see that that was real. I just can't.
Child. I need some more information. I'm confused, Nina.
I can't see that that was
How you
real.
didn't see this?
I guess because I was talking to you, but I'm sitting up here watching Chris Rock with the thing in his hand to give to the black guy. You know the whoever won. You know
Uh-huh.
I missed it talking to you.
Damn. It's my fault.
No, it ain't your fault. Dang it. That's sad.
I want to find a news article about it so we can get some context. Will Smith, okay, New York Daily News. You ready? Oh my God, they want me to disable ads. Hold on. Will Smith takes a swing at Chris Rock during Oscars over joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. Hold on. Oh my gosh. The 50-year-old actress shaved her head last year while revealing her battle with alopecia, which causes hair loss. Will Smith responded by jumping on stage and hitting Rock in the face before walking back to his seat. Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. Smith appeared to shout at Rock as producers cut the audio on the entire program. In foreign language broadcast, the audio remained on as Rock chuckled that Will Smith just slapped the out of me. This was the greatest night in the history of television, Rock said. Jada Pinkett Smith shaved her head in December, whatever, whatever. Now, at this point, I can only laugh, she said in an Instagram video. Y'all know I've been struggling with alopecia, okay? So basically, Chris Rock laughed at the situation, and the audio being cut kind of lets me know that maybe it was not staged.
It might have not been, but I mean, I have to get more information on that. But I'm sick of Jada.
Why you sick of
I'm sick.
Jada?
I ain't liked her since her entanglement.
Why? But
Mm-mm.
they had an understanding. They had an understanding that they're gonna talk to other people. They're gonna connect with other people, but they know who they are.
Yeah.
They're each other's number ones. I know you coming to me at the end of the day.
But she didn't have to put it on the red table like that and have Will Smith looking like a sissy.
How does
He
he look
looked
like
like
a
less than a
sissy?
man.
But wasn't
Cause
it?
he
But
you
was but who exposed it though? Didn't somebody expose it?
the guy, what's his name? The young guy, because he was living in their house. What's his name? The
August
the black
Alsina?
guy. Yeah, he exposed it. He exposed it because he kept wanting a relationship to go on between him and Jada. And
Mm-hmm.
I guess Jada was tired of playing with her toy. So she was like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Not
You
her
know,
toy.
that was the boy is 20 some years old. Come on. Okay, so,
Nina, you wrong.
everybody know that they had an open relationship. They just never really talked about it. And with Jada saying that on the red table, it's kind of like she exposed it, and Will was looking like, I can't believe you just degraded me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like in front of everybody. I don't
I
know.
mean, but what at
It
that
just
point, Jada had to talk about it then. That wasn't her making Will Smith look like uh, you know, it
that's
was
just what it looked
August
like
Alsina.
on
She
the
was
outside.
forced to talk about it.
He was forced to talk about, but it's just on the outside looking in. I thought you didn't really have to go that far with everything. I don't know. I'm just not a Jada Pinkett fan like that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a big fan of him. I want him to get this Oscar though. I just do. I
Damn.
want him to get that,
Okay,
but I
so
hate.
Fatima said they doing the Kevin Hart and Nick Cannon. So I guess they had a skit, and then Fatima says it's a fake beef.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. I wouldn't think that would happen at the Oscars.
Melinda said the Oscars are trying to keep it classy to bleep out the altercation. Van says that it's fake. Kim says that it's real. Lakeisha
Mm.
says, I'm speaking. You ready, sis? Lakeisha said, I love it if they didn't have rappers at all. Who? I am speaking said Chris Rock specifically said, Jada, we are looking forward to the movie G.I. Jane Part 2.
Oh, so she's gonna be G.I. Jane again.
I don't know. I didn't know that there was a G.I. Jane Part 1.
Yeah, she was G.I. Jane. Listen, though, but I think that's just a stage, though. I don't think Will Smith and Chris Rock would have a beef like that. I mean, I don't think he would get up on stage and actually slap him. I think he would wait to after and confront him.
Yeah, like why would you do that? Like if it was for real, why would you be so like you can handle that that after the show.
Mm-hmm.
That was I'm really interested by this now.
Until you got me wanting to. See. I don't record stuff like this because I'm not an Oscars fan, so I don't record this stuff. So, mm, mm.
Mm,
Now we up here
child.
talking about like the girls say, well, nobody cared about Kandi. We're looking at the Oscars,
Right, right. What's on the screen
right?
right now? You are the
Commercial.
Oscars correspondent tonight.
It's a commercial now. It's a commercial. But honey,
Damn.
I'm just here for A&T University, HBCU, the Miss and Mister of A&T hand out that award. I hope they give it to Denzel. I want Will Smith to win, but he coming up against Denzel. Now, how you gonna come up against Denzel and win? It's nothing
I
on
wonder,
TV
even
now.
if you won, they're gonna rescind the award. They're gonna take the award back.
If this happened, I don't even think he would win. If this is live, So they didn't already, kind of took that away from him if he slapped Chris Rock.
Crystal said he
And then
made
you
fun of
know
her bald head by saying we look forward to G.I. Jane 2 movie, and Jada got pissed. Rob J in the city said the slap was real. The uncensored version is on Twitter, which we already saw. Tanisha said making jokes about her alopecia is distasteful, but then again, yeah, Will did not need to. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's distasteful, but to go up on the stage and assault the man, like that's a bit much on at the Oscars.
she has
Um,
alopecia. She said she has alopecia. I just thought she just shaved her head because she's got the perfect little head for somebody to, everybody
no,
can't
her
go bald
edges
like that.
it didn't work out. The hair didn't work out for her. It left her scalp.
Leave like me.
Jada don't want to
In
wear
fact, I ain't got no.
wigs.
Well, she looks good with the bald head. Now, Jada's a pretty woman. She is. She is a pretty
I
woman.
am
I have to give
speaking.
it to her.
I don't see you. I am speaking. Come back. Come back. Oh, here you go. Okay. You ready? Hey girl.
Hello, Miss Nina. How are you?
Yes,
Hi,
I am
Aaron.
speaking.
Hey
Aaron, I
babe.
wanted you to break this story.
Uh-huh.
That's why I had to come on. I had to jump in. It is not a skit. It was totally real.
Oh
The
my God.
screen jumped. The screen. Let me tell you, it was
Okay.
live. The Oscars are always live. Now I'm a fanatic. I watch, my shows that come on with awards, and this was real. This was not fake.
So can you
GI Jane.
give us the
GI
context of
Jane. Okay, this is the second joke they made about her tonight. The first one, she laughed because the one of the hosts made a joke about I'm gonna bring Will up because I got permission from Jada. I'm not showing my face because I'm not dressed. I already came out of my makeup and clothes.
you
But
good?
oh, okay, so that was the first joke. So jokes are going around, but when specifically when it was funny, but she didn't laugh and Will didn't laugh because remember, she suffers from alopecia. So when something is real,
Mm-hmm.
it's really not funny.
Right.
Chris Rock pushed the envelope on this because alopecia is something that people suffer from. Usually they lose the eyebrows, the eyelashes, all of that. But
Mm-hmm.
think about this. It was real. This was not a skit. Will was angry and her face turned red and was frowned. This was not an act. This was it was unscripted.
Mm-hmm.
So G.I. Jane, it's a movie about I'm trying to think of her name, the Caucasian woman that Bruce Willis was married to. What's her name?
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore?
Demi Moore.
Yeah,
It's a
Bruce
movie
Willis.
with
Yeah.
Demi Moore. Okay, she takes on the role of a soldier. A Marine. She shaves her head. Okay, she has
Yeah.
no hair in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So what Chris Rock said was, "Hey, Jada, we're really looking forward to GI Jane Part 2." Now, do
But
you
I don't understand why
understand
that
it?
would make.
You,
Yeah, but I
Miss
don't
Nina, you
understand why that would make Will upset
Yeah, I
Miss
because
still
they
don't.
Nina,
stuck that
because
head
G.I.
in.
Jane had no hair. She shaved her
Yes, but
head.
Yeah, but
I
like,
do.
well, why would you get up on stage at the Oscars and assault a man?
Well, you saw how you had to see it as the screen jump because his
I
laughter,
missed it.
Chris Rock's laughter after, and the crowd kind of laughed, and then they noticed that it was inappropriate, so it calmed down real quick. You know how laughter normally goes on and on and on. And Will Smith hadn't been
Right.
up for his award yet. They're holding that one out to the end, like they do the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
this is bad. This is bad. So
Like to
he
get
went
that
in for the
award.
swing. I don't know if he landed the swing, the punch. I'm not. I don't know about. I'm not street. I'm working on my street mentality. But
Uh-huh. Me
um,
too, girl. Me
he
too.
okay. Okay, so he swung. He really swung on this man. Listen to me, y'all, because I
Listen.
wanted my Aaron to break this story. I was screaming in the chat, like,
You
get
were. You was
this
like, break
Aaron.
the story. I'm like, what's
I'm like,
happening?
somebody call him. I'm like, somebody call him. My baby gonna
Yeah, and
get
I was
this
sitting here
story.
looking at it.
Miss
I
Nina,
didn't
you
see it.
standing there looking at her, running your mouth. Wouldn't even let me in. I'm
Yeah.
like, Miss Nina, I said, I love myself some Miss Nina, but Miss Nina, I need you to sit to the side for a minute.
Ooh.
Miss Nina, oh, I love
Wait.
Miss Nina. Yes, I do. I love
Oh,
Miss Nina. Let me tell you
oh,
something.
baby.
This was real, and I wanted Aaron to get on this. This had just happened when I started screaming in the chat. I wanted listen, Aaron gonna be on top. Give him a couple of months. Give him maybe 3 6 months.
Thank you,
We
baby.
gonna
Thank
have
you.
he gonna be
Baby,
where he
this
need
my
to be and
baby.
where
This
he's supposed to be.
Period.
Okay.
this my
Look,
Period.
baby.
I'm
He
I'm I'm
climbing up
standing
there.
behind Aaron. I'm standing with and behind him.
Thank
He is
you.
going to be what he has been chosen to be.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm gonna stand behind and with him, but it is real. Now understand it again. Miss Nina, you're
He
saying you don't
very comfortable with his
understand.
fine self.
Miss Nina, what if all of your hair had fallen out and you had patches to the point to where you had to shave your head? That's what happened to Jada.
Yes, I understand that. I say, but what I don't understand is the reason why Will Smith, he why couldn't he have waited until after the Oscars at a party or something and approached Chris Rock and said,
Because
"Hey man,
because
like,
Will is to
moment."
be honest with you, I mean, um, to be honest with you, he is from the neighborhood. I'm trying
But
not to
wait, they
say
asking Joe.
Ghetto.
Joanne asked why he
He
ain't
from the hood.
punch August.
Right.
Well, he
For
gave her permission for Mr. Austin. He gave her permission.
not to talk about
That's
it.
Let me tell you, we all
Mm.
knew this. How many people did not know their relationship was open? You all think this stuff be fake. Let me tell you, I'm not
We
ashamed to
knew
tell my
that.
age.
We knew they had been talking
Listen,
about them being swingers for a
yes. And
long
just
time.
like I
I
said,
mean,
Ty,
years ago.
let me tell you something. I need to co-host Aaron for a moment. Let
Yes,
me tell you something.
go ahead,
Because
baby.
I am a woman of a particular age and not ashamed. I'm 55 years of age. And
Amen.
look at me. Okay. Confidence, not arrogance. It's called confidence. But let
Period.
me tell you something.
Period.
I have been around the world and back. My home is in Atlanta, but like I said, nothing Tyler Perry would surprise me when Aaron came on earlier today, because I know the things men will ask you to do. I know
No.
the things that they will try with
So
you.
you believe Tyler
So
Perry be acting like Medea
if
in the
it's not a
bedroom?
joke for him, yes, because I know.
Speak on it.
Listen,
Speak on it. I am
speak
speaking.
on it. Okay, speak on it. Well,
We need
okay,
all
so
the tea. We need
Atlanta.
the tea on Will
Okay,
Smith and we need the tea on Tyler Perry.
let me tell you something. Atlanta has always been a mecca for. Um, I'm picking and choosing my words carefully. Has been a
Okay.
mecca.
Yeah, be careful, child.
Has Atlanta has been a mecca for many, many, many years, even in the late 80s, early 90s, for a lot of closeted gay men. I
Mm-hmm.
have 25 years in the government. I have worked for 4 mayors. Let me put it that way. Okay. So I have seen a lot of things. I have done a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing of it is that Aaron, I don't know when you came or if this is your native town, but
It
you
is.
ask some older queens, some
Mm-hmm.
older friends or something, what
Hmm.
about Atlanta and how it used to be? It was
Mm-hmm.
closeted.
Mm-hmm.
So women were sleeping with closeted men that would ask you to come on. This is nothing new. I need you all to act like it's 2022, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And let's just speak about the things that we've done and the things we've been involved with. And I'm not going to say too much. That's why I try to keep a little silent about. I don't say too much about
I mean,
Candy and
there's
the.
definitely been a lot of, and we're not gonna really get into it, but there's definitely been a lot of speculation about Tyler Perry, and that's why on my video today, I'm
Oh
like, I
yeah.
really would love to know more about him because it's all just been such a mystery. You know what I mean?
Aaron,
But
I
this
really don't
woman that
believe.
he
I don't believe that that baby was born. I don't believe that baby was conceived the natural way. Let me put it that way.
Oh, it wasn't. It was always said that this
Really?
woman carried his
I
baby. Yes,
that
he
I
did. It's
don't.
not that he was in a
I don't.
relationship with her.
Wow.
That it
I
was
don't.
his. It was his sperm, and she carried his baby. He chose her to carry his baby. It was never said that he was in a relationship with her. The only
Well,
relationship I
they
ever heard
were,
him.
they did say now, they did say, Miss Nina, that it was a relationship and they've been in it. They've been known to be specifically in a
Allegedly,
relationship.
allegedly, allegedly.
No, they have said and been on the red carpet together
Allegedly on
before.
here. Yes, I know
But
that, but
have
I'm
you
just saying.
ever heard of Tyler Perry being with any other person?
No,
No.
no.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait
But
a minute. I have with Tyra Banks. He was in a relationship with Tyra Banks years ago.
When and
It
where,
was
Miss
it
Nina?
when she was first started doing the what is
No.
that show?
yeah, I ain't
Yes,
never heard that.
no, no,
No.
Google if Tyra Banks and Tyler Perry ever had a relationship together. Have they ever dated? Let's
I
say
got
that.
you.
Mhm.
Dated. Not a relationship. We could say dated. Just Google and
Okay, and
see. Cause I
I just got confirmation, breaking news again,
Okay.
that that was not scripted like I was screaming. It was
Okay.
not scripted, it was real. That's why I was screaming at Aaron.
Tyler
My
Perry.
apologies, Aaron, but I was screaming.
No, you good. I'm glad you screamed. Listen, thank you. Tyler Perry and Tyra Banks were
yes.
spotted out dining together a few times in 2006, which sparked rumors of romance. Both sides denied it.
Like I said, it was rumored. It was rumored that they had, dated.
And
Not
you
been
have
in a
Okay, so wait. So it
not
was she was the
defending him,
surrogate.
not
she was a
defend
surrogate.
that's allegedly my belief, because you have to understand Tyler is a victim of molestation, and that's not allegedly. He
Mm-hmm.
talked
Right.
about that.
Mm.
Okay. So
But he has of his son. Well, the son, I ain't gonna say
he
custody. His son
I
lives with
think,
him.
well, you will never see his son. Have you ever seen any pictures of him since he was
We would
born?
never see
No.
it, but no, but when he no, we never seen any pictures, but they threw this big old shower
Oh,
for him. Some of the
the
elites,
christening.
yeah,
Yes, I saw
you
that.
all of
He has a
that, and
chapel. Tyler has a chapel in the back of his house. Yes. He has a church
the
on his
baby
property, a little
lives with
chapel.
him.
So,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
the
Now,
baby supposedly lives with Tyler.
yes, yes, he got the son that he wanted, and I was happy for him. But again,
Somebody
the
said
ins and out.
Chris
Go
Rock
ahead,
has been
Aaron.
carried out.
Carried out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was carried. He was escorted off the premises.
Yeah.
Will's ass.
It's going to blow up even worse during the week, because this is black on black, and we have
My
to
phone off.
we have to stay neutral. Um,
I'm
Chris
shook.
Chris Rock
Um,
pushed the envelope, because Miss Nina, I mean,
the comedian.
alopecia is very serious. It would be different if she said, I chose to shave my head. I'm going to wear my hair short. This is in. I mean, get uh Jada could get what do you call it? Stem cells. She could get They could afford to regrow her hair. They could put what do you call it? When they reinsert
Transplant. The
that when
transplant.
they
Transplant, hair
yes,
transplant. What
transplant.
Marlo got.
Yes. No, but she chooses not to, and she looks good with
Marlo
it,
didn't
but
get no transplant. That was a facelift.
it's very serious, and I understand it, because I just understand it, not for myself, but I know people who have lost their hair due to illnesses. And hers is an illness. It's a
Yeah.
legitimate illness, and it's real. We need to just be a little more sensitive.
Mm.
But when you are sitting in the audience of a award show like the Oscars, and you
Mm.
have comedians that are hosting, they have been wild with the jokes tonight, and they have been good.
What else did they joke about?
Will got a little too serious about that. We now I I'm biting my tongue here. He did not have to do what he did.
Mm-hmm.
He did not, because my screen
And
jumped, and I have a 65 inch. My it jumped because of what happened, because he
Mm-hmm.
swung on him and there was an altercation. Then the next thing you know, he's sitting down and he's saying what he's saying, and there's still no audio. But I read his lips, and
Mm-hmm.
that's exactly what I typed in for Aaron. I'm like, oh wow, he gonna get this story, you know.
Wow.
my
Yes,
wife like that.
yes.
Okay, once he said, "Don't talk about my wife like that," or whatever he said, the lips. Why did he have to get on stage and
And
punch the
slap
man or
them.
swing
I
at him?
just cause
I mean,
He
come
he
on now.
it
I
it was
agree that the alopecia
unnecessary,
joke was
but
insensitive, but I just kind of feel like that's a little bit OD. Come on now.
let me say this:
Too
Will
much.
and Jada are royalty in Hollywood. They get their way, they do what they want, and nothing gets done. Just like we've accepted them and they're allowing each other to choose different partners. Whereas if it was another couple, we'd have everything to say about them and their nastiness. You
Mm-hmm.
get it? We accept what we from certain people,
Mm-hmm.
that we should not, because we wouldn't accept it from you. You wouldn't accept it from me or even another celebrity.
That's
Say,
Hollywood. That's
well, it's
Hollywood.
not even
You know,
Hollywood. I mean, I'm gonna say allegedly to keep Aaron, where he needs to be.
Thank you.
But I mean, look at Todd and Kandi.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what they do. Look at even. Let's go even further. Let's really get him the interview he needs. Let's go even further. Look at Tiny and Ti. I mean, this stuff has been going on since back in the day when we were all going to the same salon. Okay,
okay if they have an open relationship. I'm down with whatever they want to do. If they want to have an open relationship, that's fine. But
but when it gets out, these black people don't like for people to know, because it's frowned upon. It's really frowned upon because really the Caucasians started this. Let's just go where it is. Everything we latch on to, it came from them. Let's be real. I'm speaking from personal experience because, yeah, okay. So we just jump on what they do. We grab it and run with it. But uh I don't know why Candy and Todd chooses to allegedly not to just come straight. But I mean, she said they come as a package. They don't do things separately. So I get their makeup. I get what they do. And that is common here again in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have to go up to
in a
Swanee,
leading role.
Swanee,
Hold
Swanee.
on.
We used to have to go up to Swanee because that's where it really is. It wasn't
Wait,
down
what?
here in the city.
What's in Swanee?
The couples, the
The
couple,
swingers parties.
right?
Okay.
It was
Homes and
really
stuff.
big
You
up in
got to be
Swanee. You
Yeah,
invited.
would go
I don't know
outside the
what the
city.
straight folk be doing. I'm not into it
Yeah,
with the married couples, the straight married couples in Atlanta. I don't know what y'all be up to.
that's where it was. That's what they do. That's yeah. So yes,
Ready to give
yes.
out. They get ready to give out the Oscar for
Best picture?
best actor. Yeah, best actor. Actor
Mm.
right now. So I'm gonna see if Will Smith gonna get it or is it Denzel.
Ooh,
I
he
want to.
ain't getting it no more.
I don't believe he's
Oh, the
gonna get it
envelopes are
either.
sealed. The envelopes are sealed. They can't be opened. Those
They
envelopes are held by an accounting firm. They are only handed those envelopes when they walk out.
see,
So
it's
But
nothing
did
can
y'all
be
think that?
still
changed.
Did y'all think Will
TV.
Smith? I didn't watch the movie. Did y'all watch the movie?
I
The
saw the
Haven't seen it.
movie.
I didn't see it. How was it?
It was good.
Okay.
Um, Now I
Um,
stand for it because it was about Venus and Serena, and he played the part. But
Hmm.
up against these other people, do I think?
Up against Denzel
I'm
and
not
not up
gonna
against
say
Liam Manuel either. Mm-mm,
right.
mm-mm,
I'm not gonna say,
mm-mm,
but I mean,
mm-mm.
he played it, but I mean, that's
They
how
get
they.
ready. Well, they getting ready to tell it then, honey.
It
I'm getting
was
ready.
more
I'm getting
so
ready.
about the story and this man and what he did,
Mm-hmm.
but
And then the man's other children came out and said he didn't treat them that way.
Oh,
but the tragedy of Macbeth, Denzel Washington, it was better. Y'all have to watch the
I gotta
Oscar
watch. The
movies.
Washington
only
is the
Oscar-nominated movie
king.
I watched was Spencer, which was boring as hell. Okay, with Kristen Stewart about
Oh my
I
Princess
God,
told
I
my
haven't
Diana.
seen that.
yes.
That shit was boring.
But, but see, these kind of movies I love. All these Oscar movies, they
And they
all
just
these
say
movies
him.
I've
Look at
seen.
that. Look at him. He
Who
ain't even
won?
sitting beside his wife right now. I don't know. Samuel L. Jackson them had to get ready to hand it out. I'm getting ready to tell y'all.
Wait,
I
Will
hope it's
Smith is still
Denzel.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait a
he's
minute.
still
Hush,
there.
hush, hush. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Will Smith.
He won?
Yeah,
Denzel.
he got
Will
it.
Smith won.
Hmm.
Will Smith won.
They still
I
gave
get.
him an Oscar.
They couldn't take it away, Aaron. I told you those envelopes are sealed and held by an
That
accounting
is
firm.
funny. I gotta watch this movie now. That is
That's,
The movie was
funny.
really good. They
I,
said the movie was
Jada need to
really
get up
good.
on stage too.
but
Okay, let
what
us
I
know
I
what
did
he
tell
not
say. Let
like
y'all.
us know
is
what he
that
say, Nina,
the
in the speech. Is he gonna apologize?
let's hear.
He talking now. He talking now.
Was a fierce defender of his family. He seems emotional now.
He should be embarrassed.
In this time in my life, in this moment, he's angry. He's very angry, I can tell. Overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world. In this film, I got to protect who was one of the most strongest, delicate people I've ever met. I got to protect Naya and Demi. Saying he had to protect his wife just now too. I get where he's going. I'm being called on in my life. Love people. Why did you just walk up there and hit the man? Protect people.
He's a big liar. You just disgrace your people.
Oh,
He did.
dang, Will.
People talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have oh people disrespecting you. Oh, he's talking about the business. This is going to lead to something. Like that's okay. Williams. And what I loved, thank you, Dave. Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your
Thank you,
highest moment.
King Taurus, for the super chat.
Thank you, Denzel. Always encouraging. It's at your
Fine,
highest moment.
fine, fine.
Denzel said, at
Woo!
your highest moment is when people come for you. I've heard him say that before.
That's always been said.
For love, I want to say thank you to Venus and Serena. I just
Cut him off.
to Venus and Serena and the entire Williams family for entrusting me with your
Cutting it off.
happy. You see that family? I want to be an ambassador.
Keep cutting it
Look
off.
at the family.
How they looking, y'all?
Ooh, Aaron.
Let me go to ABC website.
Stoic.
They mad?
He apologizing now.
Okay.
He apologizing now, Aaron.
He apologizing.
Didn't I tell you?
Embarrassed the first black man that produced the Oscars. That's what you did.
They kind of hesitated in clapping here. Look.
Yeah,
Because
because
I'm trying to figure out
he's an
why he wasn't
embarrassment.
escorted
Her
off the
husband
premises.
face is so blank, though. Her husband's face is so blank.
Who husband?
Serena.
Mm.
Look at Jada. You caused all this. I'm over here.
You are.
We overdid it.
Let's just see if they cancel him because of this or blacklist him. Let's see where this goes.
I
Because they
want to
did
know
Monique.
why they did not escort him, but they escorted.
Because he was getting the award. Because he was getting
But
the
still,
award.
that's
That's
Right.
why.
unfair, bro.
Yeah, it is
Well, he
unfair.
was
And
up
I
for
don't
the
like Will
awards.
Smith no
He
more.
was
I
up
don't
for the
like him no
award.
more.
You don't
Now
like Will
remember,
They
Smith?
knew he was going to get it.
they didn't know. They didn't. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you why
Wow.
they did not know because
I know what I already know once the envelopes are sealed, once all that nobody really
Can
knows.
change it,
He's in the
right?
academy. I already know that. I know that. But
yes, Miss Nina.
but still, no, I'm saying, but still, not
Right,
being
he was up
facetious.
for it.
But
Yes,
still, he was up for the award,
yes,
so they
ma'am.
had to keep him there. But they should escort his ass right on out of there
They
right
should
I
now
have. And
agree.
let me
because yes,
listen, Miss Nina. I'm agreeing with you on this one because his wife could have accepted the award for him. Come on
Or the
now.
director,
yep,
or the producer, or
she,
the writer of the film, Venus and Serena could have
Right.
accepted
right.
it.
They gave
Venus
him a
and Serena
pass.
could have got up there.
They
They
gave
They
him
did,
gave
they
him
and
a
now
gave
we're
him a
pass,
expected to like
pass.
clap for him and
and
stuff.
he
Now, I
no,
don't want
The
to
I'm
see
not.
people
I'm
didn't
Will,
really
not.
clap like I thought they would. The people weren't
And
really
Venus and
and I
clapping
heard
Serena
they was
now.
looked.
laughing too when
Venus
he
and
did
Serena
it.
looked a little like you just embarrassed the whole thing. You just embarrassed us. At
He
least
took
Venus did.
away from the
Now I'm
cause. He took away
yes,
from
yes.
King Richards. That man worked his life. If you saw that movie, it would change your perspective. Because remember, when he would walk into stadiums or stadium, he still won't walk into here in the United States because
They
they
laughed at
heckled him
him.
and Venus. Oh, I mean,
Yep.
just to come and watch Serena. But the thing about it is, I used to look at that man in a funny way too, because he was always kind of weird to me. But see, that
Well, he was
just shows you.
African. You know, they
Well,
they father is African.
you
He's
you
an
don't you
African
don't go
man.
by a book. You don't go by a book, but to see
No.
his story, it is heart wrenching, and you're gonna shed a few drops.
Well,
But
they laughed at his daughters for the way their hair was, for
they
all
laughed
of
at
this stuff.
them, and
So
listen, they
yeah,
still laughing at them. They're still picking
they
on
still laughing at
what's
them,
the younger
especially
tennis
Serena.
player,
Ser-
the girl.
Serena.
They just heckled her and threw her game off. She ended up losing. We
Mm.
can't say if she
Oh,
would have
Naomi
won or not.
Osaka. Osaka.
Yes, they listen at what they did to her. We're still being
Yeah,
targeted.
yeah,
Let's do not start me on. Please do
yeah. That's
not
a
start
whole
me.
conversation right
Done with
there.
That's a
Will
whole
Smith.
conversation,
I'm
Aaron.
so done with Will Smith. I'm so done with him. I'm done.
Joanne
I
said, "Why
do.
am I not happy for Will? I was cheering for him before tonight."
Yeah, before he punched, got on stage and punched Chris Rock. Why would you do
I'm
that? Why you say wait
shocked.
till one of them
I'm really
Oscar
confused.
parties?
I don't know
Very
what
black, very black,
the adrenaline
and I'm
just
not
took
ashamed
The,
to
over.
say it.
this is what I
He
want to say.
embarrassed me.
You You really
Now,
embarrassed not only the black community, but the first black producer
Will
ever for the
Packer. Will
Oscars.
Packer.
I
Really?
love Will
You
And
gonna
Packer.
we
do
were
that at
complaining
Real
about
Pack?
Oscars so white. Now Oscars is so black, and it's gonna go back to
Now,
Oscars so white.
this what
Well,
it
they
went
already
ghetto to
upset
the
me when
left.
they snubbed Aretha, the movie, with
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Hudson. Not one
Jennifer
nomination.
Hudson. Yep,
Damn.
they
One
snubbed her.
nomination.
Yeah,
That
I don't
movie
want to see.
was.
I don't care. I don't care who the best supporting actress is. I don't care. Let me turn my TV off.
But the thing of it is that
Wow.
Wesley
he,
Snipes. Did y'all see Wesley Snipes when he presented?
Wesley
No.
Snipes looks well, even for his age. Don't talk about Wesley. I
Is that
thought,
the one who
don't,
evaded taxes?
yes,
Who
Mm.
Aaron.
is it?
The
He
one
Aaron,
that
is.
played a
He
drag
is
queen.
one. He
yes,
won
I
that.
love. That's my
Yes,
favorite movie.
yes.
That's my favorite movie,
Yeah,
Aaron.
he did that
Please
good.
don't start
I like
talking
that
about my
movie too. I
movie.
like that movie too.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It was good. The movie was good. But I'm just talking about how he looked tonight. I just couldn't do. I
He
can't. I
How
did.
did
can't
he
with him.
look?
I
He
can't
was.
with him. Oh,
Let me tell
like he
you,
was back in America, coming back to
Miss.
America,
Yeah,
like he was dressed
okay,
and coming
Miss
back.
Miss Nina. Let's do it like this. Uh, Miss Nina, listen to me.
What?
Wesley Snipes was marching to the own beat of his drum tonight. He was dressed
Oh yeah,
He
differently.
he
The
was.
looks.
I
outfit,
swear he was.
yeah, he looked well. He looked very well. I
I don't
No,
like
applaud
he
the
it.
didn't.
outfit.
No, he
I
didn't. He
applaud.
didn't look well. He
I
didn't look
look.
well.
I
No.
like different, Miss Nina. I don't conform to the
That's
norm.
outfit
I
now.
don't
We're
like
gonna go past the
it.
outfit.
I
We're gonna
love
go
it.
past the outfit. The outfit was coming to America. He was dressed in purple like it was royalty. Like, maybe he
Yes.
was. Maybe you was
Yes.
in when you did that movie about what is it when you was Nino Brown. Okay, but when you start talking about when you start talking about you prefer them over your own sisters, I was done with you then. You was a council check then.
Yes. I mean, Miss Nita,
This
we have
outfit
to
is
learn to
ugly.
forgive.
This outfit is ugly, y'all.
Ugly, too ugly.
Yeah, I don't
He
like
still
it.
think he ain't coming to America too.
Yeah, I don't like that. In his head, I don't
That
know. He looks
role
interesting in the face. Like I don't know. I don't.
I Your interesting
in the
means he
face.
doesn't look
He
well.
don't look.
Yeah,
He don't look
like
well
kind
in
of
the
sick
face.
almost a little bit.
That's
Well
what
in the
doesn't
face.
look well, me, Aaron. Because
Yeah,
that's the first thought I had when I saw him.
yeah.
His neck is small and he looks
But
gaunt.
now
Real
you can't
skinny.
say that
Yeah,
because
he was
if
Everybody's
real
gonna
someone
health
smart.
ends
kick.
up having an illness, they'll
Right.
go
Yeah,
on, they'll go on
he
social
did
media and be
something.
like,
Yeah.
y'all shouldn't have been talking about the way that they looked. And I'm like, if I see a celebrity, we talk about celebrities when they look good, we talk about celebrities when they look bad. Like if we see
Yes.
you a certain way and then we see that you look off, we're gonna say something, about it.
They doing
Exactly.
that now because of the way Chadwick Boseman and nobody knew he
And
was
Tracy
sick, right?
Braxton.
He kept right, and Tracy Braxton, and nobody knew he was sick. So what you mean? So we can't speak on it?
Yeah,
Can't
like if
speak on it
somebody is
in my candy bar.
100 pounds one day and 5 pounds the next, I'm not supposed to say nothing. Like,
You do what you do on your blog. That's what you do. You
no,
bring
I'm
the
not gonna
information.
drag them, but
Right.
I'm gonna
Right.
point it
No.
out. Look at
And
Courtney.
Tracy.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, Tracy Braxton was laid to rest Saturday.
Okay, so
Mm.
yes, I was gonna talk about that, but
And
child,
I'm like,
another blogger beat
what?
me to the punch, and so it
Who
kind of
did?
discouraged me a little bit. But they said that the sisters did not show up to the memorial, the private memorial that was just for the family. I heard that the sisters did not show up.
The one just for the family, the sisters didn't show up.
Yeah, I heard
I knew
Tony
they weren't gonna show up
Tamar.
for the public memorial.
Right, they were not going to show up to the public one, so they had a private one for immediate family. Actually,
Right.
initially the son. So I think Tracy Braxton, from my source, they said that Tracy Braxton appointed her son to be a part of her funeral services or whatnot. So he
Thing.
planned two, one for the public, a public memorial, and then a private memorial with friends and family. Well, Tony Tamar and them and the mama Evelyn did not want to go to a family and friends memorial. They just wanted it to be close, immediate family.
Yes.
So the son was like, okay, scratch the friends. Tracy wanted her bicycle gang to be a part of the situation. He scratched that too so that the sisters would come, and then they still did not come. That's what
The
I heard.
And
That's
sisters
see, he
up.
had control over everything. I know most people are thinking that the sister should have, but no, it is the child or the
mm-hmm.
and husband if they're together. But if he's not the father of the child, then normally the child takes it. But I can tell you from my own perspective, and it's just very hard and difficult. And when you have a lot of sisters, which I have had and lost, is even more difficult. But I can speak a lot on this because you lose a mother. There's a difference in losing different people in your life. Losing a mother and a sibling is so very different. And I
It
never knew
is.
why
Mm-hmm.
until I studied it. You're with your siblings your whole life. Understand they're by your side. Your parents, once you become of age, 5, 6, or it's just a difference in a sibling and a your parent when it passes. So my hearts are with
You
them.
but for them not to show up, if it's true that they didn't show up because of whatever reasons, then all this crap all over social media where
They're
they all
selfish
posting
because
all
you
this.
have you have to look past yourself to do things, because it's been a lot of memorials and a lot of funerals that I've had to attend and go to, especially with COVID. You have to remove yourself because it's never about you.
Right.
Even when I've said to myself, COVID, I've just been with this COVID, I've been very safe, and everything delivered, and just I haven't been playing with it. I haven't done any traveling. But when someone passes and you have to remove yourself, you have to do what Eleanor Roosevelt said. You must do the thing that you think you cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
And they, to me, are selfish sisters from what I can tell from the show. But the
Selfish.
thing of it is
I
that
can't.
they didn't have to do that. They should
I'm
have removed themselves and done what they thought their sister would have wanted. You honor
This is
the
what
I
deceased
making me
person.
think
agree,
about
but
Hmm.
Tracy.
yeah, go ahead,
What
Nina.
Tracy has always said when she was living, how she always felt less than her sisters, how they
Hmm.
always picked
Yeah,
at
I
her
never
because
liked the
she
way
was
they treated
bigger,
her.
how she,
Uh-huh.
so if y'all didn't, if this was y'all's last opportunity to dang gonna get it right by your sister, and you chose with your selfish ways not to show up for her last, miss me
And
with the
guess what?
Braxton.
You don't get a do-over.
Sad.
When someone
No, you don't.
passes, you don't get a do-over. That's why you have to do right by people.
That's her
Treat God's people
son.
right.
I'm gonna refrain from
Her
judging the
son.
sisters because I feel like I don't know all of the information, and we don't know
Right.
what really it was that made them not want to show up.
Never.
Or if their
Um,
grief was just too hard,
yes.
because it
So I
is
don't.
it is
Yeah.
very difficult.
So
Hmm.
it's
Or
It
hard for
not.
is
me.
It
I don't
may
want to
not be
judge.
true. It may
it
not be
is very
true.
difficult.
Because you can't believe everything on the internet, social media. You just
That's
can't.
true.
It may
Now I
not be
did have a
true.
source come to me personally, somebody that was close to Tracy's husband's side of the family. And they told me that the sisters did not show up. So I'm leaning towards it being true. But like you said, I can't confirm that to be 100%.
Well, they didn't like the husband, if the truth be told, because
With
he's
just
supposedly, allegedly,
Just, just
the
imagine
Tracy.
all the things that they're thinking about if she was the one that they thought less of and treated her the way that she did. All that stuff comes up to haunt you. All of that stuff is in your heart. So I hope they
Yeah.
mended that before she left, before she went to sleep. I pray that they mended that because grief is nothing nice at all. And if you, as my mother used to say, if you live long enough, you're going to have friends and family to pass. And that is so very true. I didn't understand it when she said it because I was very young. But now that I am my age, friends, so many friends, yes, and family are passing away. And it's very difficult. And So my heart goes out to those who have lost and continue to lose. So yes, it is.
Yeah.
And you got 54 eyes on my side that's tuning in to continue to watch you. You the bomb freaking.com. But
He
listen,
is
I
more than
gotta
the
be at work at 6 o'clock.
bomb.com.
I
Oh, now you
Aaron
want to
was the
leave because
first
you have to
person I
be at work.
no
Girl, you
listen
ain't go
because
look. Listen, Miss Nina.
listen,
Nah, girl. You
baby,
him.
you my new friend. You my new friend. But listen,
Okay.
I I have to be at work at 6 and I have to be up at 4. So that leaves me with only a couple of hours to
I
really
feel you.
get some rest.
Listen, we finna get
So
on
Yes.
out of here.
I
You gonna
love
take
you,
a good
Aaron.
Miss Nina. We love you. You gonna take a good nap when you get off tomorrow, girl.
I'm getting the tub. I already know. I already got my tub stuff ready. It ain't no plan, but Aaron, we have to do this again with Miss.
Yes,
What's her
yes.
name? What's her name? I
She goes by
am.
I am
I
speaking.
am
Yes.
speaking. We gotta get you up here
I'm
more.
from Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. My family is well known, so you just gotta get I am speaking.
I
Oh
am
well, no, no.
speaking. Yeah. She say,
We
well,
have
she say
roots,
she worked for
deep roots.
five
Miss Nina, didn't
mayors.
nobody even remember that?
Wait, yeah,
Hush,
because I don't
girl.
remember.
Remember the
Spill the tea.
whole lot.
No, it's okay.
Miss
Oh, we
Nina.
gotta
Mayors.
talk, man. We gotta
What?
talk.
What?
Stop,
Yeah,
Miss
cause
Nina.
listen, well, y'all may talk, but don't leave me out of the loop. Now, don't. Hey, look, I am, I'm in the loop. I'm in the loop. You know,
I need for
uh,
these people to hit the like button and remember that Aaron broke this story.
like and
Period.
share,
Yes, he
subscribe,
Thank
like,
did.
you.
share, get on
Yes.
it. Patreon. Hey, I thank
Thank
you on
Patreon,
Yes.
Patreon,
yes.
but it
Oh,
wouldn't
y'all,
let
let me shout
me.
this out while y'all are on here. So we do have the Patreon, patreon.com/House of Aaron. A Kandi and the Gang interview exclusive will be posted tomorrow. All right.
Oh, wow. I
Yeah.
have to
So
go
tune
watch
in.
Ken in the
Go,
Gang too.
Aaron.
Yeah, go watch it so y'all
Yes.
can be
I
prepared
hadn't
for
watched it.
tomorrow.
I recorded it. I recorded it, but
Don't
I'm
forget.
gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. So Aaron, whenever you want me to
Yes.
co-host with you on a subject, just
Yes.
you have my email, honey.
Okay. I got you. I
Okay.
got you. Thank
Love
you
you
so
guys.
much.
Y'all have
Love
a
y'all
All
great
right,
more.
love
evening.
y'all.
Okay.
Good night. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye, Miss Nina. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, Miss Nina and I Ain't Speaking did not come to play tonight. Whoa, just spilling all the tea. So, y'all, it's my bedtime. Okay, I actually skipped out on going to a Kandi and the Gang watch party because I'm like, you know what? I'm a little bit tired. It was a little bit last minute, and I think I want to hang out with the house guest tonight. So, let me just go ahead and go live, watch the show and go live. And I'm so glad I did because, hunty, the tea tonight was piping hot. So thank y'all so much for joining on this late notice, late night live. I really do appreciate it. Um, uh, yeah. I love y'all. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys click that bell button so y'all can be notified. The Patreon is down below. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we will have that Kandi and the Gang interview on Patreon sometime during the day. And then later on in the night, we will drop it onto YouTube. All right. I love y'all. And don't forget to create a great day. Bye.